My name is Alba. I am 33 years old. I work in a hospital. I am a nurse. My job is to help sick people. I work long hours every day. I work during the day, and sometimes I work at night. I love my job because I like helping people. Before last year was alone. I had no boyfriend and lived by myself. I worked all the time and I was very tired. After work, I often visited my mother. My mother lives in a small village. She is old, so I like to help her too. Life was quiet and simple. One day something changed. A new doctor came to work at our hospital. His name is Michael. Michael is 2 years younger than me. He is 31 years old, and he is very handsome. He is tall, with brown hair and blue eyes. He smiles a lot. All the nurses like him because he is friendly and kind. At first I thought Michael would not notice me. I am not very slim, and I am just an ordinary woman. I don't wear fancy clothes, and I do not have long, beautiful hair. I did not think Michael would be interested in me. But then Michael started talking to me. He was always kind to me. He asked me how I was doing. He smiled at me every day. I was surprised. I did not think someone like Michael would be interested in someone like me. One day Michael asked if I needed a ride home. I said yes. He drove me home in his car. It was a nice car, and we talked the whole way. We talked about work, our lives, and our families. I felt very happy talking to him. Michael was easy to talk to. After that, Michael often drove me home. Sometimes he would bring me coffee or tea at work. We would sit together in the cafeteria during lunch and talk. I started to like him more and more. I looked forward to seeing him every day. Then one weekend, Michael asked if I wanted to go to the movies. We both had a day off, so I said yes. We went to see a movie together, and after the movie, we went for a walk. We talked for hours. I was so happy. I thought maybe Michael liked me as much as I liked him. But then, a few days later, Michael told me something surprising. He said, "Anna, I need to tell you something. I am married." I was shocked. I did not know he had a wife. He never talked about his wife, and he did not wear a wedding ring. Michael explained that he had been married for 5 years. His wife's name is Laura. They do not have any children. He said he was not happy in his marriage. He said they did not have much in common. They did not spend much time together. They had different interests. Michael told me he liked spending time with me because I made him happy. He said he felt comfortable with me. He told me I was easy to talk to, and he enjoyed being around me. I didn't know what to do. I liked Michael very much, but I didn't want to cause any problems. I started to think a lot. I wondered why Michael liked me if he already had a wife. His wife was probably very beautiful, and I didn't understand why he would want to spend time with me. I thought about it every day. I was confused. I didn't know if I should continue seeing Michael or if I should stop. I didn't want to hurt anyone, but I was happy spending time with him. A few days later, something happened. I went to the big supermarket in the city. I was there to buy Tude. As I walked through the aisles, I heard a familiar voice. It was Michael. He was talking to someone. I saw him before he saw me. He was with a woman. I guessed it was his wife, Laura. Laura was very beautiful. She was tall and elegant. She looked like a model. She wore expensive clothes, and she smiled a lot. They were laughing together, and they looked very happy. I felt sad. I didn't know what to do. I left the supermarket quickly. I didn't want them to see me. I went home and thought about it. I felt confused. Why did Michael spend time with me if he had a beautiful wife? Why did he choose to talk to me? I started to think about my situation. I didn't want to be the other woman in Michael's life. I wanted to make the right decision, but it was hard. I knew I had to talk to Michael and figure out what to do. Later that night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Michael. I thought about how kind he was to me and how much I enjoyed spending time with him, but I also thought about his wife. She was beautiful and looked perfect. I didn't understand why Michael would choose to be with me when he had a beautiful wife. The next day I went to work feeling tired and sad. I didn't want to see Michael, but I knew I had to talk to him. When I saw him, he smiled at me like everything was normal, but I couldn't smile back. I needed to know what was really going on. "Michael, we need to talk," I said. He looked at me, confused. "What's wrong, Anna?" he asked. "I saw you at the supermarket with your wife," I said. "You looked happy. I don't understand why you are spending time with me if you are happy with her." Michael looked sad. "I'm not happy, Anna," he said. "Laura and I don't have the same connection that you and I have. With you, I can be myself. You make me feel alive." I didn't know what to say. I liked Michael, but I didn't want to be the reason someone's marriage fell apart. I decided to give myself some time to think. I told Michael that I needed space. Over the next few days, I thought about everything. I talked to my best friend, Sarah, and told her about Michael. Sarah is always honest with me. She told me, "Anna, you deserve someone who can be with you fully. Don't settle for less." I knew she was right. I needed to think about my own happiness and what I wanted in life. A week later, Michael called me. He wanted to meet and talk. I was nervous, but I knew I had to be honest with him. We met at a park, and I told him how I felt. "Michael, I care about you, but I can't be in this situation," I said. "You need to decide what you really want. If you're not happy with Laura, you should talk to her. But I can't be the other woman." Michael looked sad, but understood. "I care about you, Anna," he said. "I'll think about everything. I just want you to be happy." We said goodbye, and I walked home feeling both sad and strong. I knew, made the right decision, but it wasn't easy. Life is full of difficult choices, but sometimes we have to choose what is best for ourselves.